Yes.
I need to talk to you.
No? What about? I'm half asleep.
You know what about?
Listen, I didn't sleep too well and I'm staying in bed, okay? I'll come and see you when I'm up.
Sure, but this is your responsibility and time is running out, so I'll be waiting.
Morning, Lyle.
Oh, hi, good morning, Catherine.
Precautionary measures.
I'm sorry?
Are you expecting a blackout?
Oh, no, I'm just going to check one of the wiring looms on the science-based sub-assemblies.
Oh, well, if there's a maintenance problem, I'll get Shannon to help you.
Oh, no, nothing I can't handle. Thank you anyway, thanks.
Morning, Lyle.
Oh, hi, Susan.
I thought you were staying in bed.
Well, no. Got to get on with the day. Wouldn't want Harry to think I was slacking.
Morning, Catherine.
Susan, does his behaviour strike you as odd the past few days?
Well, I'm sure he has a lot on his mind, adjusting to his new position.
You reckon that's all?
Yeah, that's all.
What's the problem, kiddo? You look like the world just fell on you.
In matrimonial parlance, I think we're talking irreconcilable differences.
See? Where casual interest in pheromones can lead you?
You did help in the design process.
Hey, don't hold me responsible, yeah? It was your idea to spring a trap for that guy.
I know.
So you're having kind of a trial separation?
Yeah, but trying to have a separation up here, we bump into each other 20 times a day. 21.
I'm fine, thanks. Good morning to both of you as well.
Good morning, Dusen.
Did I interrupt something?
Nothing of any consequence.
Me again?
No, actually. Girl talk, you know, hair, clothes, that kind of thing.
That stuff even gets into the scientific community?
You know, we have to allow our distinguished minds to kick into low gear every once in a while.
I'm gonna get him round up, Lyle. I'll catch you later.
Space girls aren't easy.
I told you not to let him move about on the sub-level.
We know where he is.
Well, that's not good enough. I need to know where he is, at all times. That's one of the conditions of his being on board.
What do you want?
We have to talk about the future.
The future?
About what's going to happen.
Linear time is a human concept. What do you want with it?
Well, I am human.
But you don't think like other humans.
Guys, have you done something to upgrade his capacity? Because if that's the case, I have to know about it.
Room 3 is a service droid, like us.
That isn't what I asked you. And he isn't to be allowed in the hab areas. Now, any chance of an answer to my question?
4 weeks ground leave will help to shake things out. Put some distance between you two.
Oh, believe me, I can't wait. Just 24 hours to go.
And try to stay out of trouble down there.
What does that mean?
You know what it means. Stay away from your vices.
Separation is continuing.
Frequency?
Approximately every 90 minutes.
That's across the whole cell population.
Correct. We have sustained active cell separation.
Shall I log it?
Yeah, log it on the B2, please. UFO database is holding the DNA of extinct or endangered species.
Tearing the place into an arc, then. All the animals, 2 by 2.
Maybe one day we may be able to recreate them.
Careful how you use that word, create.
Yeah, and that's if anyone's around to recreate.
Oh, you want to hear Paula's doomsday scenario?
It's not a doomsday scenario. It's simply that every species seems to have a prescribed period of existence, and I don't see why Homo sapiens should be any different.
So, there's just going to be the 7 of us left up here, then.
No. That's a whole different doomsday scenario.
But you don't think like other humans.
I don't wish to be party to a conspiracy, Lyle, understand?
A conspiracy? I think that's overstating the position, Doosan.
Oh, do you? Well, there's an autonomous, rather malevolent individual living on the station whom only you and I know about. To me, that constitutes a conspiracy. You told me 24 hours ago that you would make a decision about deprogramming it, Lyle. Or do you want me to tell Harry and the rest of the crew the real reason why you didn't come?
Now, look, Doosan.
No, you look, Lyle. You have an unauthorized, unpredictable drone on the loose. You better make some arrangements now, I'll make them for you. I want evidence that this situation has been dealt with.
It's not as straightforward as that. We're talking about creative intelligence here.
No, you are, Lyle.
Oh, hi.
Morning.
Just barely.
I got caught up. Had a bad night. A few things to catch up on, that's all.
Listen, I don't want to appear to be cracking the whip or anything, but we have to maintain some semblance of a team here, otherwise morale goes...
You don't have to tell me that, Harry. I was Chief Science Officer, remember?
Well, I feel I do have to tell you, because for the past 5 days I've hardly seen you. Something on your mind?
Nothing unusual about my being holed up in a hydroponicum for days on end.
Listen, things are different now. I'm the Chief Science Officer. You agreed to stay on in an advisory capacity. That's why we contracted with Control, and we agreed with each other. I know it's a compromise, and you may not like it, but that's how it is.
Well, in my advisory capacity, I am at liberty to pursue other matters on my personal agenda. Am I not?
Well, I think that's precisely the reason Control fired you. Your personal agenda. You have the cell synthesis work to complete, this DNA project, plus all the day-to-day requests from ground institutes. I mean, if you can't be involved, I have to recommend we engage someone who will.
Not cracking the whip, eh?
We better check that forward air seal has 100% integrity before we dock the shuttle.
Okay, so we'll do a pressure check on that.
Yeah. You know, it would have been strange not to have Lyle and his 10 men around the place.
I'm sure he appreciated that endorsement, Walter. Okay, and that gets us into the inboard service panel.
Right. Hey, slide aside. I can't see the monitor.
Huh?
Move! I can't see the monitor. I can't see what we're doing. Come on.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, let's run down the onboard life support.
Hey, guys! I need to talk to you. Stop! Now, remember what we were talking about earlier. About giving straight answers to straight questions.
Yes, Lyle.
Then tell me, have you ever seen one of these before?
I asked you if you installed any of those super chips in the rooms, and you told me you hadn't.
Okay. So I haven't been 100% straight down the line with you.
Like to redeem yourself?
Well, all right. I have my suspicions, or rather pronounced anxieties, that the Romes have acquired a couple of the self-replicating chips.
What? Are you telling me, Lyle, that your little design gurus got hold of them and given their creation some extra capacity?
Close, very close. Accurate, in fact.
So, where's the cigar?
Hushed tones in corridors. Sounds kind of conspiratorial.
See, I told you, this is beginning to look bad.
Never mind how things look.
Okay, I'm going to deal with it right now.
No, listen. Listen to what you're saying. This is our chance, our opportunity to test the generating capacity of an autonomous AI drone. A drone with self-generating neural pathways, one that can make choices. Logic gates that can be transformed at will.
Lyle, are you out of your mind? I'm responsible for the safety of the crew, and I'm not allowing this thing to occupy the station just to see what happens.
All I'm suggesting is that we give this issue a rational and balanced appraisal.
Fine, and I've given it a rational and balanced appraisal. I'm going down there and deal with it.
No, wait! A compromise. I'll talk to Catherine, and we'll make a collective decision. All of us.
Okay, fine. Let's go together.
You don't trust me?
Lyle, what do you think?
I have to talk to the Romes first. I mean, they were capable of putting him together. I can't afford to alienate them.
Great. 2 service drones with a combined capacity of a pocket calculator, and we can't afford to alienate them. Fine.
Colony has to go ahead. We have to populate other corners of the solar system, place little parcels of humanity wherever we can. We have to do this as an insurance policy, and we have to do it now, while the space program is still funded and active.
But who the hell wants to live out there?
Well, for the children that are born in the colonies, it'll be home. They won't know any other place. And these simulated environments, well, they're pretty sophisticated. I've seen the prototypes.
Look, even with a 1% annual growth, the world population will be touching 16 billion by the end of the century.
So by then, we may have to add Homo sapiens to our list of endangered species. Huh?
16 billion people is barely sustainable.
No, it is. We can produce enough food. But in order to do so, we'll have to use nitrogen fertilizers on a scale that, well, will radically alter the environment.
It's already happening, except no one wants to talk about it.
Well, we don't necessarily have to put ourselves out of business.
Look, a society becomes bored with its culture and destroys it. Historical fact. The only problem is that right now, we're having a global culture which only heightens the risk of catastrophe.
Is it cold? I'm cold.
Yeah, it is.
What's going on? Feels like the temperature's crashing.
Well, the mainframe seems to think we like it that way.
Well, tell it something different, can you?
I'm trying to, Lyle. Doesn't want to know. Never heard about a 1611 command.
There.
Command override 1611. 1611 override to be implemented in the event of depopulation or station decommission. Habitat environment to be adjusted for non-human support and occupation by station drones only. Station drones only.
Oh my God.
Your little friend doesn't seem to like us, Lyle. And now is trying to freeze us out.
To be here. It is not within our maintenance area.
You are maintenance drones. I am not.
We can't be sure the third drone is responsible. And in any case, what leads you to believe that it could access or override the mainframe?
Something very sophisticated has interfered with the mainframe, and it wasn't one of us, Lyle. You told me the damn thing has the capabilities.
There's always the possibility of random failure in the software. Shouldn't we be concentrating on that?
First we talk to Catherine.
But we're touching 10 degrees and falling.
Don't you understand, Lyle? I've contravened the terms of my engagement. I've withheld information from the commander which could imperil the rest of the crew. Now, this may not matter to you, because I'm fast coming to the conclusion that all may not be well in here.
They built it?
Well, they're not your common or garden service drone, Shannon. I have been telling you that.
Wait, hold on. They may not be, but this offspring is a basic service drone. It doesn't have the abilities to interact with the mainframe. Does it?
Tell him, Lyle.
I've been working on the application of evolutionary processes in microcircuitry. Applying biological principles to computer technology to see if we can establish a computer that can emulate a form of organic development.
Lyle, can we cut to the shorthand version of this?
He's talking about self-replicating silicon software which can mutate and evolve. These chips can develop neural pathways which can modify and rearrange themselves. They can bypass damaged components and even switch off those which are dysfunctional in their community.
So you're never quite certain what you're dealing with?
There is a degree of randomness in their conduct, yes.
And you installed these in an unauthorized drone?
No, of course I didn't. The Romans installed them. They swiped them from the lab cooler in the hydroponicum.
And you said nothing?
Well, I've known about it all along. I'm as responsible as he is.
Not strictly true. He intended to talk to you. I persuaded him not to. I was curious to see how it would evolve.
Well, now you know. If you're anything in the medical bay that's temperature sensitive, likewise on the science deck. And ensure that we have basic medical supplies in the wardroom.
Yes, I worded on that.
Why was the 1611 implemented? And how?
Right now, unidentified malfunction.
That's not possible. We're reading a mainframe override logged at 2146.
Okay, can you give us a minute? So, what shall I do? Tell him that we have a rampant roam running the station? Control, can the command be overridden via ground telemetry?
Negative. The 1611 is implemented through onboard systems only. We need to implement a full mainframe search for a possible virus. This could be progressive.
Copy. We've started a mainframe search already. Control, to what temperature do the HAB areas fall if the 1611 is not overridden?
15 below. Acceptable to remote operational systems.
But not to humans.
Yeah. Put this on. They'll protect you down to -5.
Then what?
We hope to find a problem by then. Yeah, take this to avionics and the rest of the wardrobe.
Look at this. What? Oh, we've touched freezing.
There's a certain irony to the situation, huh?
Bing?
Here we are trying to ensure the future of endangered species, and our little community is under threat itself. The first human colony in space put out of business by their own ingenuity.
So, where the hell is the damn thing?
There are close on 1,000 meters of ducting and service shafts down here, Shannon. I don't know where it is.
Oh, well, you've got to find it. When did you last see it?
This morning.
Hey, maybe these two idiots know. They're its custodians.
Unfortunately, they're not. It is a bit smarter than that.
Oh, yeah? You, come here. Now, you two built this damn thing. Where is it? Where does it hang out? Don't give me that garbage. I know you can talk perfectly well.
You don't have to intimidate him, Shannon.
It's not intimidation, it's interrogation. Well?
We don't know where he is.
Ah, that's better.
We don't know where he is.
Try again. You two are down here all the time.
It's true, Shannon. We don't know.
Oh, yeah?
Now cut it out, Shannon.
Now listen to me, fruitcake. This station's in jeopardy because of your reckless and unauthorized experimentation.
Wrong, on both counts.
Oh, yeah? Well, we'll see what the company thinks about that.
All right, Shannon. I don't think this line of inquiry is getting us anywhere. Now, you take one of the rooms and search B5. Lyle, likewise B6, and we'll meet back here, all right?
Yeah. Come on, junk.
Does a drone, however smart, interface with a mainframe?
Maybe we're asking the wrong questions. No one's ever asked why it wanted to crash the temperature in the first place. I mean, if this thing is malevolent by nature, why not make it unbearably hot, for instance?
Then we have to look at its initial environment, I guess. Okay, so what do we know about it?
The primary characteristic of the SRC's software is to constantly adapt and upgrade itself.
The chiller.
What?
Lyle kept the chips in the hydroponicum chiller at about 15 below.
The drone is designing an environment closest to its initial development.
Yeah, they were activated in a sub-zero culture and they evolved to operate most efficiently in that range of temperature.
That's what they're supposed to do. Unfortunately, this proves Lyle correct in his design theory.
Nothing?
No.
A thought just struck me. Does this thing actually exist? I mean, you and Duzin are the only ones that have seen it. I mean, maybe it was them. Maybe these guys have been screwing up our HAB systems.
Shannon, believe me, it exists. You may doubt my judgment, but I don't believe you challenge Doosan's.
True.
Shouldn't we be asking what it's likely to do next?
Well, that could be difficult to forecast. And if the Romans knew where it was, they'd tell us. They're on our team, Shannon.
Yes, but as a precautionary measure, I think they should be secured somewhere.
Consider yourselves lucky. If it was up to me, I'd venture into space. Okay, Kavi, what's this new development mean?
Okay, it's an observation, not a development. It tells us that this is not a malicious act against the crew. The drone is merely designing an environment closest to its initial development.
It's oblivious to the survival needs of the human occupants of the station. They're simply not in its habitat profile.
At least we know that it's not out to get us.
Oh, good. That makes me feel a lot better about freezing to death.
But what's insidious is it's ensured that the command cannot be reversed.
So these chips are rather more efficient than you anticipated, Lyle.
One of the characteristics of the FPGA is its extreme rapidity.
What the hell's an FPGA?
Field Programmable Gate Array, Walter. It's what makes our new guest unique. Right, Lyle?
Heuristic algorithms constantly upgrading the system.
It learns rather as a human infant does. Faster.
Forget about this damn replicating chips. What is this 1611 command? Why can't we override it? And why didn't we even know of its existence? There's thrust forming on the damn table. We were talking about Lyle's invention.
The 1611 command exists to put the station, literally, into cold storage, were it to be relocated or decommissioned.
But we're picking up solar energy, so the arrays aren't impaired.
I can't access it, Paula.
There's the ACRV, as much as I hate the thought.
There is no power in the lifeboat either.
We can maintain tolerable temperatures for about 15 hours tops.
Oh, you call this tolerable?
Beats the alternative.
Mind if I ask what we do when the 15 hours are up?
We have the shuttle, due around 0340 hours.
The shuttle won't take 7 of us, plus the crew. You know that. So what are we going to do? Draw straws?
We can source its power plant and route it into the cargo bay. That at least buys us some more time.
Who's there?
It's me, it's Paula.
Better go back to the water. And Shannon, what little heat we have into the pot.
I just came to see you.
What?
If you're okay.
Did you?
Yeah, does that surprise you?
Yes, I don't know. Oh, my nose is frozen, but I'm okay.
Yeah, mine too.
Used to.
Yeah.
Used to.
Yes.
That's better?
Oh! Do you think we're going to die?
What? From laughing?
No, you idiot, from the cold.
I have an idea.
What?
Where I come from. When it gets cold like this, we simply burn the furniture. It's a pity that it has to be 15 below for us to talk.
Hello, Lyle.
Harry, I expect you're wishing you hadn't struck that deal with Control.
Was that drone the reason why you accepted my intervention with Control and that consultancy role?
A contributory factor, yes. I didn't wish to leave the rooms, and I was intrigued by what they'd created. You have to agree, robots with this degree of sophistication could be invaluable in the colonization of inhospitable environments. I mean, this is what Shannon was talking about at dinner. The importance of establishing pockets of humanity before it's too late.
Well, I'm glad you have such a dispassionate eye to our circumstances. But maybe that's what you're best at. Maybe you don't feel things like the rest of us at all.
Catherine.
Yes, love.
I'm in the hydroponicum. And, well, the rest of the replicating chips are missing. I felt I should tell you.
Don't worry. I know where they are.
Where?
Safe. I've got them. Unity, may we have an update on your HAB systems?
Well, it isn't beach weather up here. It's touching 15 below.
Our mainframe search does not indicate a progressive failure through the system.
Copy. Our orientation and guidance are unaffected.
We still do not have a rationale for the 1611 trigger.
Negative on that as well.
What are your recommendations?
We have a strategy. We're going to be discussing it with the crew members, and we'll get back to you. Unity out.
What strategy?
I'll suggest that the working parameters of this drone's environment are very precise between 12 and 15 below.
Which means we're now in its ideal operating environment.
Oh, good. Then we're being perfect hosts.
Can we press you for the nuts and bolts of this idea?
Yes. What is the strategy?
Well, we can't raise the temperature, but...
We can lower it. We're proposing dropping the temperature in the sub-level to 30 below. We think the drone will come looking for help.
And we'll provide it.
Well, looks like that's it for dinner.
Breakfast or lunch?
The strategy is a collective decision, right? Because I'm not sure I want to go along with it.
Yeah. Supposing it likes it at 30 below.
It won't.
It'll compromise all the seals and airlocks, all the plastic bearing components throughout the station.
That's true. They could fragment.
All right. Let's run this situation down step by step. What program imperatives does this thing hold?
To refine and expand itself within its given environment. Beyond that, it doesn't have any.
Until someone tells it otherwise.
Right, which is our plan. We give it a fresh blueprint as to its ideal operating environment.
How do we convey this information to our guest?
We don't, the Romes do. Since something like an element of trust exists between them.
When the temperature does start to crash down there, it will go looking for them.
You sure about that?
What does the company know about the situation?
Just that we have a problem. Nothing as to its origins or its architect.
Come on! Come on!
It's all right. I'm letting you out of here, guys.
Why?
Yes, Lyle.
Because your friend needs help.
What happened, Lyle?
Take this to your friend.
Hey, come on. Let's keep it together. Hey. The good king Wenceslas looked out
on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even.
That's scary.
You do realize the original chip won't be entirely disabled by the new one?
It will be interesting to see which one dominates, won't it? Savannah.
Jason, look at that.
Looks like we're thawing out.
Now what's happening?
Looks like some sort of seizure.
Where is he?
Hey. Hey, guys. Spring's coming.
You wanted to talk about the future.
That's right, I did.
There is no future.
What do you mean?
For me, time is running out.
You can change that.
No. This is the place for humans, not for me. They have seen to that.
Who has? Who has seen to that?
Snow falls on a sad dream in the grey dawn.
What did you do to him?
Clever. You should be doing what I'm doing.
I didn't design or anticipate this, Lyle. Some kind of conflict must have been set up between the competing groups of chips, resulting in the drone circuitry trashing.
Oh, I suppose there are certain design lessons to be gleaned from it.
You might want to thank me. You would have lost this place at the very least.
No, I acknowledge what you did. And it demonstrates a remarkable facility for software manipulation.
That's your department.
Not necessarily. It seems foolish to abandon something which shows so much promise. I mean, there's nothing to prevent our pursuing the SRC research discreetly. You and I.
Lyle, I know you can't be serious.
Oh, but I am. There are commercial applications which one can't ignore, and I already have a marketing plan in place.
Well, that's great, Lyle. But I do not want to be around when Catherine learns about your marketing plan. Not after what we've been through.
Catherine has more of an open mind than you can imagine, Deuce.
Catherine has also requested a meeting with both of us, Lyle, which I do not expect to be a picnic. So unless you want to find yourself in some dreary university, I suggest you take my advice and forget about those self-replicating chips.
No entrepreneurial spirit.
So, you're gonna write?
No.
You want me to?
You don't write letters?
I could change.
I don't believe people do.
You're right, they don't. Not even if they want to.
You'd have to do it for yourself, not for me. And I think you'd like yourself just fine.
Okay, have a good trip.